Denny Garcia is back with an absolute banger. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. I'm of course Bo Creamer. I hope you're having an absolutely gorgeous Tuesday. How was your weekend? What did you get up to? Did you have a good time? What? You don't want any small talk? You want to get down to the nitty gritty and jump straight into today's episode? Well, good news, my friend. I can do that in about 27.5 seconds. Firstly, I want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the card Magic Bundle, stick around till later on in this episode and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Alrighty, let's get into the nitty gritty like I promised you. Today, we're taking a deep dive into absolutely everything you need to know about one card by Denny Garcia. Now, for those absolute legends that remember our live stream with Denny, where we ate the hot wings, this is when we first discovered one card and we brought Denny in to talk all about it. So it's been in the works for a good while. Denny showed me the gimmick and what was involved, and we'll get more into that in just a wee second. Because honestly, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to dial it back for just a second and find out what one card actually is. So let's check out a clip of one card right now. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity. There's something you're not gonna see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're gonna get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at New Effects, where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube, as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself.
I can't change my mind, so let's do this. Give me a number up to 10. So give me red or black. Hearts, clubs, spades, or diamonds. Red or black? Red, perfect. So that's gonna be a hearts or diamonds, all right? I'm committed. Hearts or diamonds, which one? Hearts. So we have a red, we have a heart. Imagine an ace through a king, all right? Imagine an ace through a king. Tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. It looks about a 7, 8, or 9, is that right? Which one was it? An 8? So the 8 of what? Which one is it?
It's 9.
It was 9? So is the 9 of what?
Yeah.
You can change it to a spade if you want. Which one do you want? I told you I'm committed, yeah? Hold out your hand. One card.
In my head, I tossed back and forth between clubs and diamonds. That's crazy.
That is crazy. It was 9? So is the 9 of what?
Was it diamonds?
What, did you say diamond or which one?
I think I did them on British.
He doesn't know.
There's no way, bro. There's no way. Oh, my God. But you had that before, I guess.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh. You had it before, I guess. So how did you?
That's right on, bro. Right on.
Wow.
I'm about to take my pants off this kids, bro.
Yo, bro.
This kids, gang.
Oh, yo,
This
bro.
kids, bro. Bro, man,
Dude, I'm gonna freak out. Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Yo, what?
Yo.
Go for the ball. See what it's gonna stick. Good. High five. High five. Yeah.
Ooh, baby, I know you've got questions. So let's get straight into it. Starting with, what do you get inside the box? Well, my best friend, you'll be happy to know you get the one card gimmick system. You also receive your translucent envelopes and a bunch of other things you need to make the magic happen. Now let's get into those gimmicks themselves, starting with the one card system. What is it? Well, my friends, it's an index. Now this isn't just any index. The ideas and thought that went into this index system is insane. I remember being on the very first call with Denny about this. He went above and beyond to give you the best quality. What am I talking about? Now, Denny actually designed this in collaboration with a former Nike senior product engineer. The index itself is ultra slim with a 1mm profile. It's built for front pocket carry without any bulge or drag. It also holds 16 outs. This allows for rapid access to cards, billets, and bills with zero hesitation. And the index itself is made from RF welded N20D nylon construction, which is seamless, rugged, and built to last. Plus, it also is built with tactile grip finish, which means this prevents shifting during performance. And last but not least, it's water resistant and weatherproof, so you can even perform this in a hurricane. Ultimately, what I'm getting at is this gimmick is built from proprietary fabric. It's tear-proof, waterproof, it has memory so it molds to the cards, and it has high frequency welds so seams will not break. And if you know Denny Garcia and the details he puts into his gimmicks, you know what I'm talking about. And that doesn't stop there with the index system itself. It also spills over into the custom-made translucent envelopes. These envelopes are built in such a way that gives the moment of real magic. That's honestly transparent. No pun intended. Now combine these two gimmicks with Daniel Garcia's expert handling, the switch is invisible even under close scrutiny. Now both these gimmicks have been designed and manufactured by Denny Garcia, and I've been there during the whole production process. And from where it started at the beginning to where it is now, these have gotten honestly so good. He knows that they're going to be used every single day, sitting in your pockets, so they're made to last all that rigorous use you're going to put them through. Okay, so if that's enough of me flapping my gums and you want to know nothing else, well, good news, my friend. You can get one card right now via a link in the description for just $60. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, if you want to know a little bit more about one card, well, great news, my friend. We're about to jump into the tutorial. The tutorial is absolutely beautifully shot by Rand Pink and Denny Garcia. What you're seeing on screen right now is exactly how it looks when you watch it at home. It's so beautifully shot and incredibly pleasing to the eye. And can I just say, it's absolutely phenomenal to see Denny in front of the camera again. Now, what do you actually learn on this tutorial? Well, you learn the complete handling, plus some bonus routines and presentation breakdowns for real-world performance scenarios. Again, Denny is a stickler for detail, and he leaves no stone unturned for what you can do with the index or the translucent envelopes. And can I just say, apart from obviously the original performance that everyone's going to be doing, some of these bonus handlings, oh baby, beautiful. I can't wait to, I'm not even going to tell you about it. Keep an eye out on our socials for when I do it. That's all I can tell you. Now, if you love indexes, you definitely want to check out one card. But if you want to take your index game to a whole new level, oh baby, this is for you. But honestly, this isn't really about the index. This is about that one card inside the envelope you show from the very beginning. To the spectators, all they're going to see is one card inside an envelope. The card that they're merely thinking of, randomly chosen, has been inside that envelope the entire time. It's transparent and absolutely mind-blowing. The index is just there to help you along the way to get you to that conclusion. And that's one thing I love about this. This isn't about the world's fastest index or the most incredibly insane index. This is about a routine that's built around a card inside an envelope that happens to include an incredible index. So actually, you're getting two tricks for the price of one.
Beautiful.
So you can chop and change this up if you like. You can use another index system if you want, like Dex. Or again, you can use Denny Garcia's index system for a whole bunch of other routines. Again, I'm hinting at those bonus routines included in the tutorial. It's honestly sensational. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. Now let's take a break from this breakdown for just a tiny wee second, because I promised you, yeah, you cutie patootie, a giveaway. But before we get into this week's giveaway, we need to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who will it be this week? Hoppa! Congratulations, champion! You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now let's get into this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the Card Magic Bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below what one card would you choose? Would you choose the 3 of clubs, the 7 of spades, the ace of diamonds? What card would it be? Let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of Stumped, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Also, if you haven't checked out last week's episode of Stumped, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this incredible piece of magic. Now we're coming to the end of the episode, but I know you have a few other burning questions, starting with the examinability. Is it examinable? Well, let's start with the index itself. It's never in play. The spectators have no idea it even exists. But honestly, you and your magician mates are gonna love the detail of this index. I myself just can't get over the quality. I remember when Denny was actually going through the design process of this index, and little hurdles he had to overcome with like how the index warped or changed in different climates. So what effect of the humidity or temperature it had on the index itself. Honestly, so much detail and thought went into this index. Now onto the examinability of these translucent envelopes. Does your spectator want to examine them? Well, actually, let's start with this story. I remember when Denny first showed me this effect. The translucent envelopes look so good. You see a card inside the envelope, and then you don't. It's in your hand. So honestly, when I saw it, I didn't want to inspect the envelope because I had no reason to. Again, card inside the envelope, it's now in your hand. What's to want to inspect? I wanted to inspect that card so hard, and you absolutely can. So once you pull that card out of the envelope, you can open it up, show it off, and give it to your spectators for examination. Now let's get into those pesky angles. What are they like? Well, if you know the way an index works, you're gonna need to go to your pocket. But the whole routine all the way through, you're holding up this clear envelope and there's nothing for anyone to see. As you saw in the performances, Denny's performing this completely surrounded. People behind him and they're even filming. So yes, absolutely, you can perform this up to 360 degrees surrounded. So just be cautious on your audience, on where they're standing, and adapt your performance if necessary. But yes, honestly, you can perform this completely surrounded with absolutely nothing to worry about. Okay, so let's kind of wrap this up into a tiny, beautiful little package. Denny Garcia is one of Magic's most respected creators, and his latest release reminds us exactly why. You display a small translucent envelope with a single folded playing card inside. The spectator names a color, names a suit, and names a value. What they say is what you use. The envelope is slowly opened and the card is cleanly removed. No cover, no funny moves, just the named card. Now, one card is more than just a clever effect. It's a refined method, an ingenious switch, and a performance-grade utility tool. Ultimately, one card is an index system. It's refined by design and engineered for performance. Now, at the heart of one card is one of the most direct, discreet, and durable index systems ever developed. Again, it was designed in collaboration with former Nike senior product engineer. This isn't a rework of what's already out there. It's a complete reimagining. So it's not just an index, it's a professional grade tool for real world performance who demand quality, speed, and discretion. Now, included in this release are some custom translucent envelopes that make the moment of magic feel transparent. Also included is the complete handling, bonus routines, and presentation breakdown for real-world performance scenarios. Now, one card is easy enough to learn, and it's satisfying enough to even practice. It isn't just a trick, it's a refinement of your craft. So if you want to see more on One Card by Denny Garcia, it's available right now via a link in the description or worldwide at your favorite magic shop for just $60, and you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, my BFF, if you have absolutely any questions on anything you've seen in this episode or something that I haven't mentioned, please throw them down in the comment section below. But make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now you cutie patootie, go on, get out of here, go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I'll see you tomorrow on a What's New This Week, on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery, on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. So my friend, take care, see you later, bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.